Paige, what's going on?
Hey, good morning, guys.
Good morning. How are you? Not a great morning for, anybody when we do War of the Roses that finds out that their spouse is cheating, but it hasn't been a good time for Ashley, who found out some devastating news with this this test.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, this one was like a little wild to me because at first I was thinking, I was listening, I was like, okay, well, first of all, I want to just commend her for coming on to the radio nonetheless and just saying, hey, I tested positive for this. And I'm thinking in my head, okay, you can get an STD from a toilet seat, being a woman, those chances are increased, right? But I'm listening to him and he's just so nonchalant. And he's like, well, I don't have an STD. I mean, out of all of the War of the Roses, I feel like he's just he doesn't care, which is just crazy.
Yeah, I mean, his reaction to what he, to finding out that his wife has an STD is kind of concerning to me because there is obviously no even level of being scared or, oh my God, what's going on?
Zero concern.
Yeah.
Nothing.
I mean, that right there also tells me that there's something more than just him hanging out with whoever he is. And I listen, we got to be really careful because obviously he potentially has something, right? If that's the only person that she's with. There is a chance of that. And person's health is something that we have to be very concerned with, right? We got 2 people, possibly 3 people. Who knows even if there's more.
Yeah.
And that's one of the reasons why, you got to look at it. This is the playing with fire part that you talk about with cheating. I think a lot of times people think it's the end of a relationship. I mean, there's your health too that you're dealing with, both physically and mentally. But texts that are coming in this morning, a lot of people are texting in, saying, "Do you guys 100% believe Ashley in the fact that she's been faithful to her husband?" I mean, listen, we have to believe what we believe. I mean, the woman, first off, I don't think would come on the radio and
admit that she has an STD.
No. I mean, that's...
If she was trying to cover up something herself, no way. No way.
Another couple of texters that came in and said, this same exact thing happened to me. Ashley, I feel for you. This is from 734. I ended up finding out that my husband was cheating on me when I contracted a disease.
If she's being honest and has gotten tests regularly, if you've been with other people or not, and then who it came from.
Yeah. 313 says you can get STD without having sex. 248 says the STD that she has does not show symptoms for a very long time, so you would not even know that he had it or didn't have it until he is tested. And then 734 says, this is the king of gaslighting. Sometimes, when we do War of the Roses, it's honestly one of those ones where we end it and I sit there and I go, man, we accomplished something today. We really did accomplish something. This is one where I don't think you accomplish anything. You know what I mean? I almost feel like at the end of this War of the Roses, you get done doing it and you realize that there's probably even a bigger mess than there was prior to us catching them. Because sometimes you go, God, I'm glad that we were able to get that person their information that they were hoping to find. And this is one of those ones where it's I don't know, I feel like kind of a lull, Yeah,
but going back to what you said about the lack of care and concern, for his partner, to me, that speaks volumes right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Whether he is indeed cheating or not, which let's be real, he is.
Yeah, I think
that
it's pretty clear he's cheating.
Volumes to
and
me.
at least she knows. I feel like she knows who it's with now. Because he sent it to his ex-wife.
Or is he just friendly with his ex-wife?
Hell
That's the
no,
other one too.
Come on now, you're not just sending flowers to your ex-wife because y'all still cool and y'all meet up for coffee every once in a while. No, y'all definitely smashing. You probably got the bug from her, and there we go.
Yeah. And we do need to clarify something. The caller that we just talked to said that you can get an STD sitting on a toilet, and the chances of contracting an STD from a toilet seat are very low. In most cases, actually virtually impossible. So, I mean, we definitely don't want to spread any kind of misinformation about that. What's up, Ray? Hi.
Hi. I mean, I don't understand what the husband doesn't realize. If he continues to have sex with his wife and his wife tested positive. He definitely has an STD. Does he use protection when he sleeps with his wife? Probably not.
And also, I got to be honest with you. We have to be very careful of that when we say that he definitely has an STD. I mean, she got it from somewhere, right? But we also, there is a lot here. Anytime we're dealing with this, I'm telling you, and we've had situations in the past where this has happened, and we've had to even have a follow-up with the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services afterwards, which, by the way, encouraging you that you should always get tested. Yep. I mean, even if you're in monogamous relationships, you should get tested. It just should be part of just normal health routine that you should be doing it. So thank you for the call. We appreciate it.
You guys have a good day.
You too.
Appreciate it. Is it excessively hot in here this morning, or am I just feeling warm from the really?
I'm fine.
I feel like I'm humid.
Fine.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like
Normally
lately,
I'm frigid.
I feel like lately I have back sweat and body sweat all over, and butt sweat and thigh sweat and toe sweat. I mean,
wet boy.
Wait.
but if anybody's not sweating, I don't know how people don't sweat with this weather that we've had the last week or so. All right, it's Mojo in the Morning.
The home of the second date update. Throwback Throwdown. War of the Roses. This is Mojo in the Morning.
Tomorrow morning at this time, we will be with qualifiers gearing up for a Throwback Throwdown.